Scene script. Have you ever wondered how a small island nation managed to rule over the vast and diverse land of India? Our story begins with the arrival of European powers in India, the most influential of which was the British East India Company. Drawn to the subcontinent by the allure of spices and the richness of Indian textiles, these early interactions were primarily economic. Yet, as time passed, the dynamic between the British and Indians evolved, subtly shifting from trade to control. Gradually, the British East India Company started to gain a foothold, seizing opportunities to expand their influence. This slow creep of power came to a head in the year 1757 with the Battle of Plassey. This marked a pivotal point, transforming the British from traders to rulers, as they secured a decisive victory that cemented their dominance in India. And just like that, the seeds of colonial rule were sown, forever changing the course of India's history. But how did this foreign rule affect the everyday life of Indians and the fabric of their society? Let's delve into that. The height of British colonial rule brought about a wave of radical changes. The British introduced English education, aiming to create a class of Indians Indian in blood and color, but English in taste. This opened a gateway to Western thought and philosophy for Indians. The British also brought about significant infrastructural development, laying down a network of railways, telegraph, and postal service, which revolutionized communication and transport across the vast Indian subcontinent. However, it wasn't all rosy. The colonial rule was marked by severe famines, resulting from exploitative economic policies. India's wealth was drained to fuel Britain's industrial revolution, leaving its own economy in shambles. Moreover, there was a palpable cultural erosion as the British sought to impose their values and customs on Indian society. This was a time of great change, a time where India was being reshaped, willingly or not, under the influence of a foreign power. Yet, how did a nation under colonial rule rise up and reclaim its independence? Let's delve into the heart of India's struggle for freedom, a tale of resilience and unity that began with the revolt of 1857. This revolt was the spark that ignited the flame of resistance, setting the stage for the freedom movement. Emerging from this struggle were key figures who became the torchbearers of this fight for freedom. Among them, Mahatma Gandhi stands tall, a symbol of peaceful resistance and unyielding spirit. He spearheaded movements like the non-cooperation movement, refusing to bow down to the oppressive rule. The Quit India movement, a clarion call for the British to leave India, further intensified the struggle. These movements, fueled by the indomitable will of the people, marked a turning point in India's history. They paved the way for that fateful moment in 1947, when India awoke to life and freedom. Against all odds, a nation united under the banner of freedom, breaking the chains of colonial rule. So what is the lasting legacy of colonial rule on modern India? The ripples of colonial rule can be seen across the spectrum of India's contemporary landscape. The political system, with its parliamentary structure and legal norms, mirrors that of the British. Education too has been heavily influenced, with the English language becoming a vital tool for global communication and economic advancement. Infrastructure, from railways to post offices, are remnants of the colonial era, acting as the backbone of India's connectivity even today. But it's not a simplistic story of legacy. The colonial rule's impact is a subject of ongoing debates and discussions. Some argue that these developments were a catalyst for India's growth, while others contend they were means of control that have left deep-seated problems, such as economic disparity and social divisions. The echoes of colonial rule still resonate in modern India, a testament to a period of history that has shaped the nation in ways that continue to unfold.